Yeah, gonna head up over here towards Banana early on. Utility getting thrown in to allow Yuri to push on up. That will bait an early smoke out from Som over at the top of B. And that smoke is very, very early in getting dropped. Now, he only does it because of those flashes going into top Banana. He imagined that Furia were deeper than they actually were. And that was the only bit of utility that Gen.G had. So they're really going to feel the lack of that smoke when this play looks to come in. Furia, they baited it out. And now they run in towards this B bomb site. They get it under their hand instantly. Now, Vinny does have this bomb. He's very aggressive in CT. This smoke that goes deep within CT, something that we see Furia do quite a lot, and it really does hamstring these retakes. I love this smoke. It's so much better for when you're defending this site in a post plant than throwing the standard one for the CT cross, because suddenly you can't even get into ruins, and that's, you know, the kind of upside to having that smoke down as a CT versus this smoke that Furia play.
You really can't even find that fight there with that smoke down, except for now that the time has elapsed, the smoke is gone. It's Kusta and company trying to get back in the site. Tim Ta is not going to be able to do it. And now to 1-on-2. Kusta, he's not going to do it either. Furia pick up a pistol. Now,
you know, things that Gen.G won't expect. So we'll see if that happens, obviously, in the second half. Right now, we know Furia are going to be pushing. That's what they should be doing on this T side. So up Banana they go into the four-man stack, but it is only pistols.
Oh, Henny.
What?
Impressively done, actually, to not find a kill there. And should get traded by Art. He's actually called for reinforcements, but luckily enough, Yuri is not in a sparing mood. He does shut down at the players at Banana. There is still Daps back in the bomb site. Furia being very, very careful, leaving absolutely no stone unturned as they look to continue this conquest at Banana. And Daps is hearing all of this gunfire coming his way. Kusta might begin a rotation round sometime soon. But yeah, Daps, what can he do? A USP, that's all he's got. The best he can really do here for Gen.G is try and be a nuisance, just try and buy time. And that Molotov forces him out into the open. Great demonstration of good utility usage here from Furia. They use all these Molotovs so well. They clear out Banana with them. They clear him out from New Box. And they finish off Kusta.
Again, Furia are actually going to try and beat it. Art has gone through these smokes. This is a dangerous play, boosting up Arta, but he just gets his head removed. They now know Art's here as well. Close corner grenades, puts Art low, and an AWP can finish the job, but that's actually back on A, so can't wallbang him. Talking of which, they are going to be able to flash this position, automatic on the corner. Kusta again wins a fight down Banana. He takes significant damage, but a 5-on-3 has put Furia double down into this A site. The missed jump on the porch. BnTeT knows they're close as well. And Furia, desperate times here. They've got no more grenades, but a single smoke on Vinny.
would have been cool. I do love the idea. BnTeT now has all the information that he needs. And now it's just going to be the dismantling of what's left of this Furia hit on the A site. Daps from the cubby. Both Yuri and Art are very, very low. 50 seconds on the clock. Pop Flash is going to come in for Daps. He's not going to peek off the back of it. His automatic is ready for the trade regardless. And doing really that, Yuri knows that he can kind of seek out, find that last kill in the Daps, but ultimately it's Gen.G that finds the whole round.
Something I really think that you can't afford to do, especially not early on. Kusta tries to go aggressive and will come out on the worst side of it. Arta barreling through that smoke, lays him to rest. In the meantime, the rest of Furia get out over in the top of mid, looking like they want to try and split this B bomb site. Vinny shutting down another. Now, as all these smokes are going in, someone will have to go back and get that bomb. But Automatic is getting pinched. They're on either side, and he's still alive, still fighting. Automatic putting up a real hold at this B bomb site, and tucked in the corner is Yuri. Swinging on wide, deals with Automatic, and now BnTeT and Daps in a 2-on-4 might just have to save, and that's if Yuri lets them. Relentless in his pursuit in through CT, securing a double. Daps has been spotted and will get dealt with.
How much fight can they put up?
Oh, well, we do get to see one of these AWPs chiming in, some making its presence known, but the rest of Furia are in these smokes, trying to get into the site. This will leave Kusta going unchecked, and now he makes his position known with the UMP, goes on a bit of a killing spree. Rotations coming in for Gen.G, and that bomb won't get planted anytime soon. 30 seconds left on the clock. At some point, it's got to, but with no smoke for CT, this is a really rough position to be in, especially with K-Serato, the man in the bomb site, with 12 points of health. Henny is looking for any way to help his teammate out of danger here. And it's just a standoff at the B bomb site. Who breaks first? The answer gonna be Henny.
Oh dear.
K-Serato is at real risk of going down after time here. Now the money's still fine for Furia. It's not the end of the world. And he will get away.
From the two inside of B. Another mid push from Daps. He is hungry for kills. He's beaten Furia to the punch, but they have seen him here. Oh dear, flashbangs from his team as well, coming in from the top of B. Daps is running into spawn. Maybe not the play, as 3 players from Furia still sit on the ramp. Luckily, they're only on eco, and automatic will make quick work of a couple. Not the third, though. Yuri with a chance in this round. There's an M4 in front of him if he wants it. But right now, he doesn't want to walk into mid and get offered up, so he's going to go elsewhere. And yeah, BnTeT overplays his hand here at ult. There could be a kill for Yuri, or at bare minimum, he could sneak past him. BnTeT has pushed very deep, and Yuri going ult here might cause Gen.G to be a little worried. I think BnTeT's finally realized what's going on. And Yuri, little does he know, he does not need to be patient here. Oh dear. Oh no.
This could get weird.
Yeah.
And it likely will.
Yeah, not ready. You're expecting Henny to deliver a hell of a lot here.
Ooh.
And he will deliver a hell of a lot to open the round up. I've learned a lesson from Hugo in questioning these force buys from Furia, and maybe it's something that shouldn't get done. Let's see if Henny can surprise us. In amongst all of this, Kusta has aggressed down through Banana, and just like that, this round has been torn out of Furia's hands. Daps trying to help out from the short side, but it's been...
They are going to flash right through. There's an early rotate out in the form of Daps. He's going to hang around now as A has been silent with that mid-smoke. Oh dear, double rotate would be a risk. So Som is not doing it. He's actually throwing a smoke, but they burst in with a pop flash contact play for Furia. Again, these have been so good for them, but Som sprays down through the smoke.
Yeah, they're going to boost Daps up. He's going to have a shot here to have on Henny. Can't seem to land it necessarily. And it's Som who goes down eventually, one of the mainstays of what this B defense was. Now that the bomb's planted, Furia find themselves in a position where they actually have control.
Yeah, a lot of utility here on BnTeT, though, and that's going to be key for Gen.G. And a lot of these retakes at B, they've had nothing to try and force these engagements, but finally they do. That Molotov's going to go in and clears out quad now. These other 2 players are close, and the flashbang is stellar. Vinny trying to re-peek on the back of it, but he gets shut down. It falls to Henny with 4 points of health at Banana. They're not able to find it, but Daps is on the...
They are not out of running for qualifying for said major. Here we go. Daps up close and personal, making it uncomfortable here on a B fight, but it's BnTeT with the kills, and that's going to force Vinny back into the site.
Yeah, Vinny's got a lot to answer for here in this round. It all rests on his shoulders, and how successful he is in this position, and he gets dealt with almost immediately. K-Serato and Yuri left in this one, 2v4. The bomb plant now coming through a little bit later into the round, and that at least allows Furia to be here, knocking on the door of Gen.G. Yuri out from Banana. K-Serato good for 1, but he is traded, and there's the re-peek from Autumn. Gen.G not being very discreet in their movements, and so Art has left Speedway, rejoining his teammates over inside of the site. A missed shot from Henny, and Yuri hidden in this pit smoke. It is a mop-up. Kusta trying to do what he can, but ultimately it's not.
Top of B, you know, you don't know if you're going to get pushed or not. BnTeT spams out of fear. Oh, block smoke there. It will still land on the front of the site as intended, but it actually puts out the Molotov thrown from spawn by Vinny. It's a weird one. It lets, of course, Gen.G walk up close and even boost on top of blue if they want, but CT is open right now, yet to be smoked. They're going to battle towards it. Vinny is scoped in a nice angle, but here comes the util. Smoke will be late, but they've already crossed to the pool, and Automatic has taken down Art. K-Serato won't hold on much longer either, and Vinny, he's trying to stop the plant, but it's behind the blue box. He can't get a kill. Might have to be a save for Furia if a kill doesn't present itself to them. And it won't. Ooh. Ooh. Daps. The floor is lava right now, but even so, maybe it's better to burn. Luckily, won't be a kill back in for the round for Furia, and Gen.G are going to convert the post plant. Their first T-side round since the streak that Furia have gone on of 3.
Or 3-on-4 retakes when your money is hanging in the balance.
Ooh.
A fast play from Gen.G, maybe not the order of the day as Yuri rises to the occasion. My word, Daps will come in with a trade, but it's a huge 3-for-1 down here towards short side. Henny looking every which way, and that's going to lead to him getting dealt with somehow. This round has just been so fast, so hectic, so back and forth. We're into a 2-on-2. You thought Yuri had done enough, but now it hangs in the balance with Art and Keserato to try and keep Furia in this one. They're grouped up over towards short side. Art rings in with the AWP. They know he's here. That Molotov is going to slow this down, and they tried to smoke it. It's gone too deep. It didn't put the Molotov out, and that is the decision to save for Furia. They back out. They give this round up. 13 on the board for Gen.G, and nothing for Furia to really build off of. At least with holding these 2 rifles forward, a bit more money on Henny.
Boiler room, but Kusta has it pressed up all the way. Meanwhile, on the B site is the hit and the bomb. 2-on-3 in the B site.
Kusa's died on A meanwhile, so it's all down to this play. That last player on A can rotate round if needed. Gen.G fighting tooth and nail. They've lost the bomb. They've got a kill, but there's still one more man at the back of the site. Yuri has not been cleared up. He's got 2 to his name, 22 in the game. How many more? He's climbed above. Oh, no one's looking. He's got the info on Dabs. He sees him in the pit, but he doesn't want to fire. Player below him, and Yuri, a missed shot. He's gonna get one, but he gets traded. That could have been the round there for Furia on this eco, but now it's Dabs on his own. A one-on-one, Vinny with the AWP, no kit, no util, no armor. Daps is waiting.
Yeah, and of all the most inopportune places for the bomb to have gone down, Daps now just holding his ground. Vinny wants to test the water, and Daps with the shot. So the call gets made that, you know, hey, I've heard a guy here. He looks to spray down the guy at the car, formerly known as car at the top of Banana, and it's just a totally different dude.
They're about to peek mid. Furia about to have all the info in this entire round. The short smoke went down for Gen.G and it was a fake. And so Furia have read this. Not only can they flank, but they can go back standard through CT to the site. And they're beating Gen.G to B right now. This flank is going to be so quick. Gen.G are going to plant, and they're instantly going to get shot in the back.
No one's even considering it either for Gen.G. No one is holding on it to this wrap from Art. And that leads to Automatic's demise. That bomb is even dropped down in pool. Automatic was the man with it. This round might just fall apart now for Gen.G.
Chill.
3 players at Banana, grouped up for Furia. The bomb down in their sights. No smokes, just these flashes for Gen.G to try and save this round on the back of. And it's the fact that they just don't know the numbers that surely is going to cause the problems. Kusta in a 1v1, but this is a very winnable 1v1. Somehow, some way, the bomb has been retrieved. Very little time on the clock.
He's got a stick,
Kusta
he doesn't have a
sticks
choice.
it. He actually gets the bomb down. Vinny tried to play with the timings, and now he's left himself in the 1v1. Kusta's given time to reposition. And Vinny, he's got to land the instant shot, or else this round will elude Furia.
One man.
Look at him not immediately dropping it. Really is playing with fire. But there's the smoke. Vinny dropping a flash out in front of him. A little bit of a panic spray there. Does a considerable amount of damage on Akusta. Brings him down to 12. And that might just be enough for Gen.G to reconsider.
Yeah, they're still toying with this idea. They're still playing with it. Now, this double stack at B is afforded for this entire round, and that is thanks to Henny with this very advanced position down through mid. And so even as Gen.G head back, they send Automatic into this B bomb site looking for kills, looking to try and gain a foothold, but that's not where this bomb looked like it was going to end up. However, with Automatic delivering that kill, suddenly it comes back to Banana, back to B. All the pressure's on Keserato, and he offers up the first, but the trade is in for Kusta. Henny, it looked like his position was going to seal the deal in this round, and now it does fall to him, but in a 1v2 retake of this B bomb site, he does have HP, he does have a nade, a Molotov retrieved as well. Kusta sneaks through that smoke and gets into CT. Henny, this is going to be a very hard retake. This crossfire between Automatic and Kusta might be enough. Creeping on in, Henny looking for these openers, and that nade might deal with one of these players. A bit of damage onto Automatic. He swings, but Henny Offered up the kill, not ready for the CT man. Kusta solidifies it. It's 16 on the board for Gen.G.